What's going on, guys? We're going to do some Resident Evil, and it's being remastered for PS4, Xbox One, PS3, Xbox 360 and PC. Capcom has confirmed it. And this has been something that I've been, I've been always assuming they're doing overtime for a very, very long time. Now they're finally doing it. Now this is just going to be, it's going to be a digital download only. And it'll be based on the 2002 GameCube remake of the original. What year was the original? Oh yeah, 1996 on PlayStation. And so yeah, they're going to remake that version. So I wonder what that, because in the original version, the PlayStation version, when you kill zombies and shit, I'm kind of jumping to a certain point here. I'll have to jump back. So when you kill a zombie in Resident Evil 1, you just kill them and they were dead, like, with the handgun, a few bullets, bang, they're dead. It was, scary and all that. But in the remake, I think you had to burn the bodies, or else they'd come back, like. But you see, shooting them in the head, that whole thing was kind of confusing for me around that point. Because I'm thinking, like, wait, can you shoot them in the head then? I mean, if you had the shotgun, I didn't play the remake, I only seen bits of it. My brother had it on his GameCube, but he eventually sold his GameCube. Don't know why. I wouldn't mind playing that version. I want to play a few other things in the GameCube, like the MGS remake. Anyway, distracted again. Okay, guys. Right. So, yeah. So it's gonna be for all the consoles. That's fucking great, I suppose, for fucking everybody. It's due out in 2015, so that's next year. It'll do all the great stuff. 1080p visuals, 5.1 surround sound support. Ooh, yeah. Would terrify everybody. I wish I actually had. Well, maybe I will actually, because I got a job and shit now. I could buy surround sound for my room. Be awesome. And you just hear everything all around you. That'd be fucking badass. So yeah, so now they have a few options in the game. So you can choose to play the game in old 4:3 ratio. You know that. It's the old kind of box TV. Yeah, if you're younger and stuff, you wouldn't know that really. Well, you might know it from just fucking around with the old technology that you have in your house or something of your parents, and then you can bump it up to the regular 16:9 widescreen version as usual. You can have different control options, which is kind of cool. I wonder, is it just still going to be original stuff? Like, it's going to be the... It does say here that... the way it's fixed angles, but in here they're going to kind of make it slightly dynamic where it moves a bit instead of when it in the original, right, it would go, if you were walking across one screen to the right screen, it would be left to right, it would just cut to the next part, so jump screen to the next area, I suppose. But in this, it sounds like the camera will just follow you to the next area, which is kind of cool. It's not terrible. It's interesting. I wonder, are they going to keep it the old control scheme for shooting, or are they going to use like Resident Evil 4 type? You never know. Like, also the puzzles. They said they might be adding some more puzzles or something, which will be cool because I looked at the original puzzles. There's that painting puzzle and all the puzzles you do when you go into the key rooms. Oh man, it's so awesome. Yeah, let's hope that'll be good. So that'll be interesting to see how they'll do that, because they're going to try and keep it the old way. One thing that I'm always worried about in this case is it going to be still scary? How are they going to make it scary? Because when there's this real new graphics, so everything looks fucking sexy. So are they gonna make it in such a way that it's still scary? You know what I mean? And when on the PS1, it was scary for me because of sound effects. That's what scared me more than actually seeing the bad guys. I mean, some of the cool cutscenes in the PS1 games scared me more than the actual gameplay. It was sounds that things made scared me more, I guess. Just thinking about that now, it's very interesting. So I don't know. I can't fucking wait for this shit. This will be awesome. I fucking hated Resident Evil 6. I mean, I love Leon. I love I don't know if Chris really. He's a big, muscular guy. He was okay in like Resident Evil 1 before he became fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger's brother. But yeah, I love Leon. And in Resident Evil 6, I only played Leon. Well, actually, I played I could barely play it a second time. Like Leon's one was just fun because you could go around kicking zombies around the place. But like, it was so annoying. God, QTEs every 2 seconds. It was pure action. I mean, Leon's one was scarier than the other ones. The like fucking Chris Redfield's one was just pure action. Ah, I'm a tank. I'll kill everything. And then all the bad guys. Some of the bad guys are just so annoying. QTEs. Fucking hate the QTEs. They gotta get rid of them. Okay, whenever they start doing Resident Evil again, rebooting it or whatever, please God, don't put too much QTE shit in it. I mean, I like easy QTE stuff. Like God of War stuff, kind of. That's, you know, that's okay QTEs. But when you have to do that thing where you're flicking the stick, I mean, I understand a certain amount of flicking the stick. You know, flicking the stick is just, you know, left to right really quick, in order to like escape a bad guy or something. But yeah, that's just fucking, it's amazing, really. Oh man, I love this dude. I can't wait for this because Revelations. Now I haven't played Revelations yet. Yes, I know. I'm actually a big fan of Resident Evil. I haven't gotten around to that. I haven't got around to some Metal Gear games too, so you can give out to me about that. But whatever, guys. So I want to know, what do you think? Do you think this is going to be great? Well, I think it is going to be great. I hope it doesn't lose any survival horror though. I want it to be survival horror and not fucking action horror. Or just action. Or survival action. Is that even a genre? It probably is. Okay. So Capcom, do this and maybe do number 2. I love number 2. If you remade number 2 and use the kind of the whole scheme from Resident Evil 4, I would be so happy because I loved number 4 so much, and like the suitcase and upgrading weapons and the bad guys. Well, the bad guys can still be the original bad guys from Resident Evil 2. I don't mind that, but I love the puzzles in Resident Evil 2. The way you picked all the keys. You had to get certain keys to get into certain doors. I love that. It was just such a simple thing, but it was so cool back then. Like nowadays, you just go somewhere, do that, QTE. Oh, you get that. And the crank. Oh, who remembers Crank? I'm not talking about the film, which is awesome. I'm talking about the thing where you have to like the square-headed crank or the octagonal crank. They were fucking, man. This is just bringing back so many memories. I'm so happy. This is a long fucking commentary, but I hope you guys enjoyed. What do you think? What would you like to be remastered? Actually, what is your old favorite games from like PlayStation 1, maybe PlayStation 2? And just what would you remake? What would you remake, and how would you remake it? I mean, obviously you can't go into too much detail in the comments, but do your best. Okay? So I'll see you later, you hardy bastards.